Day. Yes, we are back with the next part of Finding Sunshine on the episode Choose Your Story app. If you have not seen the last two, there'll be a link right there. Amazing, so good. I'm in love with the story so far. I have been enjoying this so much, and surprisingly the videos have been quite long too, and they don't feel that long because I'm enjoying this. The drama is crazy, the characters are hot, it's getting good too. So Holden and Savannah finally met. There's a spark there. There's a big spark there that I think a fire is going to start from that little spark if I have anything to say about it. However, we also are dealing with some family drama with Allegra, who decided to invite Holden's ex and lie and say that Holden wants to kind of like get back with her, even though that is the furthest thing from the truth, clearly, and nobody else likes this girl, apparently. Nobody likes Allegra either. Maybe they could be together and they can leave. That sounds like a better idea. Bye-bye, Allegra. And then we quit our job at the bar since we have our new good job, and the owner, I think his name was Lester, he tried touching us. And he was denying us our exit. And luckily we kicked him where the sun does not shine. Tobias called the police, reported the harassment. We quit the job. And now we are dealing with the after effects and what we are going to happen now. We're going to see what happens now because Bodhi apparently got in a fight at school. So we're going to see what goes on with that. But I hope you guys are excited. Please go follow the amazing author Brie. Go read her stories. So good. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like as it helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's start the drama. Savannah Ray, yes, this is her. It's Miss Fisher. I need you to come down to the school right away. Bodhi has gotten herself into a fight. A fight? I'll be right there. My sister got into a fight at school. Your sister's also beating up people in back alleys? No. Oh gosh, I hope not. And Lester deserved that. I know, I'm just messing with you. Go, I'll let my dad know. It's only my second day, he's gonna fire me. No, he won't. Trust me, he'll understand. He knows family comes first. Thanks, Toby. Okay, so we're running down. Bodhi got in a fight. Come on, start, you piece of shit. Everything all right? No, we're going through it. We found out Bodhi got in a fight and now the car isn't working. Oh gosh, I have to get to the school because my sister is in trouble. But this stupid beater is giving me trouble. I can't wait until my pies make me famous and I can get rid of you. I'll take you. No, that's Mr. Rockwell? Okay, well, he's taking us. That's fine. Fine by me. The awkward silence. You're worried. This isn't like Bodhi. I know she's been having a hard time with bullies, but a fight? I hope she's not hurt. How old is she? 10. Rue's age. Yeah, I love for them to meet. Bodhi could use a friend. Rue's homeschooled, so she doesn't have many friends her age either. I don't mean to pry, but the school called you? Yeah. Well, what about... I'm the one who takes care of my sister, if that's what you're asking. So many more questions clouded my mind, but I decided it was best to keep quiet. She doesn't seem to want to talk about it. And the last thing I want to do is push her further when she's already upset. She's so strange, a good strange. A strange that keeps me intrigued and desperate to learn more. I don't know why, but it's like I have to figure her out. I have to put the pieces of her puzzle together. And fast, since I plan to break the news to my family that I'm leaving tomorrow. Oh, he's leaving tomorrow? Oh dear, we're here. It shouldn't be long. You can wait. Oh. You know what? He made the good idea, though. He made a good choice not to pry. That was smart. Bodhi, oh my gosh, are you okay? Don't worry, she looks worse than me. Get her, Bodhi. Get her. Oh! You did that to her? You told me to stand up for myself. Not like that. Graham would not be proud of that, Bodhi Bordeaux. I'm sorry, please don't be mad at me. I couldn't take it anymore, Savannah. She tripped me. I fell and almost spilled my milk on my new shirt that I know you worked really hard to get me. Then everyone started laughing and calling me names. I snapped, I'm sorry. Bodhi, you know what? Good for you, sis. Good for you. You don't deserve this, but you can't fight people. You have to use your words. You better keep that scoundrel away from my Maribel. You're just like your mother, Savannah Ray. You're ruining Bodhi just like she ruined you. Maybe you should go talk to your daughter who's bullying and tripping other students. Betty. Yeah. Savannah, wait. Don't you ever talk about my sister like that. I am nothing like that woman. That bully you're raising has been hurting Bodhi for months. Keep her away from my sister or you and I will be handling this outside of school. I was definitely wrong. Sunshine turned into a thunderstorm real quick. Stand up for yourself. Get her, Savannah Ray. Just like Bodhi got that one little girl. She even scared me a little. Savannah, my office. Oh, what are you gonna say? I'll fix this for you, boy, I promise. What is this? Hey, you look familiar, like a younger version of my favorite author. Your favorite author must be my father then. You're Atticus Rockwell's son? Poor Bodhi, I feel so bad that she's bullied and going through all that stuff. I mean, okay, realistically, we didn't have to do that to that girl. We didn't have to totally mess her face up like that. Even though we all secretly are like, Bodhi, yes, girl, yes. But don't do that, don't do that. Miss Fisher, you were causing quite a ruckus in the hallway. I don't like the look on this lady's face. I don't like the look on this lady's face. But I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. I'm trying not to make things worse for Bodhi. Betty said some cool things about Bodhi. Savannah, you're such a bright girl and have a good head on your shoulders considering everything you've gone through, but taking care of a child, especially on your own, is a lot of work. Yeah, I'm very well aware of that, Miss Fisher. Did you not just hear? Well, I'm beginning to worry about Bodhi's behavioral issues. Why don't you go worry about the bullying that's going on in your school, Miss Fisher, Miss Fishy? Because that's really interesting. Behavioral issues? What are you talking about? She punched Maribel. Maribel tripped her and has been tormenting her since last year. What I'm saying is, maybe it would be best for you to focus on yourself. You're young and I'm sure you desire a life of your own. Don't you think Bodhi better off with an actual family that can provide a stable environment for her? Oh, like you're providing a stable environment in that school, Miss Fisher. Is right? That stable environment you speak of? No, I don't. I have and can take care of her just fine. Really, because I heard Buford closed the bakery, and word around town is that you and Dixie Washington beat up Lester last night. Oh, please, you know exactly the type of man Lester is. He's had that coming for a while now. And for your and everyone else's information, I already have a new job. A job that leaves me a lot more money and time to dedicate to Bodhi. More than you make, I'm sure. You know, I have called you at least half a dozen times about this bullying. I've talked with the principal, hell, I've even tried to get in contact with the superintendent. But not one of you have done a damn thing about it. My sister is a straight A student and doesn't have a mean bone in her body. But we all know that Maribel's a mean girl. So instead of trying to place the blame on me, instead of worrying about me not taking care of my sister, you need to focus on doing your job and taking care of your students. Because if this continues into the next school year, I will be holding you accountable, Miss Fisher. Yeah. I have no other choice but to suspend Bodhi for the remaining 3 days of school. I expect Maribel will be receiving the same punishment. She is, and I will talk with her and her mother about the bullying. No, you won't. Savannah, you should still think about what I said. Bodhi and I are the only family we got. There's nowhere else she should be. This school, this lady, oh, she's got my blood boiling. She has the nerve to talk about Savannah can't be a good guardian when she's doing everything she can for Bodhi. And this little Miss Maribel has been tormenting her, tripping her, how Savannah has called multiple times about bullying and nothing's been magically done about this. You know why nothing's been done about this? Because these people are judgmental. Because Bodhi doesn't have her mother in the photo and whatever was happening with Savannah Ray's mother and stuff, they're judging. They're judging. That's exactly what they're doing. And they're taking sides. Just how funny it was that I heard you were beating up Lester. Have you seen Lester? Do you know what Lester did? The vibes I'm getting from Miss Fisher is we'd be like, Lester was touching us inappropriately and sexually harassing us. And her response would be, well, you shouldn't have worn that short shorts. I'm getting those vibes from her. I'm not here for it. I don't like Miss Fisher. Miss Fishy. Are you mad at me, Savannah? No, Bodhi. Violence was not the answer. And we want you to stand up for yourself, but let's not do it the fist fights, even though once again we low-key are all like, Bodhi, go girl. At least they'll probably leave you alone now. We don't condone violence, Mr. Rockwell. Holden. And neither am I, but you said they've been bothering her for a while. You can only push someone so far, I'm just saying. We're here at Dandy's. What are we doing here? I took Rue here last night, thought we could grab some ice cream. Yes. No. I have to get back to work and Bodhi shouldn't be rewarded for being suspended. But we gotta reward her for standing up for herself though. See how that works? Bodhi, did you tell an adult about the bullying? Yes, I told Miss Fisher and some lunch monitors. I also called the school a bunch of times. And they didn't do anything about it. Sounds to me like Bodhi had no other choice but to take matters into her own hands. We're just saying. And in my opinion, that girl had it coming. We're all thinking it. Holden's saying it. So let's get some ice cream. I like him. Me too. Don't listen to him, Bo. Violence is never the answer. I know. But am I... I need to stop, y'all. Really, though, violence is not the answer. Dandy. Bodhi, Savannah, how are you girls? Ready for summer? Yep, can't wait for Founders Day. If Savannah says it's okay, you can help me out at the ice cream stand this year. Can I, Savannah, please? We'll see, Bo. You are technically still in trouble. Dixie, can you please tell her that if she wants to work here, she has to wear the uniform? She won't listen to me. You're working here now. How'd you convince your dad to hire you? He felt bad after what I told him what happened with Lester. It's only for the summer until I can find something else. Dang, Bo, what happens? Go ahead, tell her. We had to call an ambulance. But not for us. I got into a fight at school. Who hurt you? I want names and addresses. I don't think you have to worry about that. Apparently, Bodhi can hold her own. You should see the other girl. All right, Bo, you better show him who's boss. That bully had it coming to her anyway. That's what I said. I love how we're all on the same page. Dixie, don't even go there. What's going on here, Ray? Afternoon ice cream dates? No, maybe. Bo, can you show Mr. Rockwell? I can't even speak right now. Mr. Rockwell to our favorite table. Come on this way. You're a liar, Ray. A liar straight from the pit of hell. You said he wasn't into you. Would you stop? You only helped me out because my stupid car wouldn't start. Oh, so taking you and your sister out for ice cream was part of the deal as well? It's not like that. A guy like him would never be interested in me. Savannah Ray, you are so wrong. I'm surprised you know so much about my father's books. They're quite mature. Meg Gran was a big fan of his. She had all his books. She used to tell me about them. When she went to sleep with the angel, Savannah read them to me to remind me of her. Now I can read them all on my own. That's amazing. I read to my niece sometimes too. Your Gran, how long ago did she go to sleep with the angels? 4 years ago, I think. But I don't really want to talk about that. I like your glasses. Really? I hate them. They make me look like a nerd. No, what's wrong with that? There is nothing wrong with that, and you look gorgeous. I'm not pretty like my sister. She has cute little freckles, but mine are everywhere. And these stupid glasses don't help. They help you see, but they make me ugly. No, they don't. I wear glasses. You do? Yeah, it's not my fault. I wasn't born with 20/20 vision. I only wear them while I work now, but when I was your age, I felt the same way. I had these giant Coke bottle glasses that took up half my face and made me look like a bug. The kids in school used to laugh and make fun of me too. I can't believe you were made fun of. Kids can be cruel. As you get older, you realize that some people feel like they have to tear others down to make themselves feel better. Don't listen, there's nothing wrong with you, Bodhi, it's them. That's what my sister says too. Can I ask you a question about your sister? Depends, can I ask you a question? Deal. So I don't know, I've just been wondering. Does she have a boyfriend? Oh, Bodhi's getting the tea right now. You like her, don't you? Is that your question? No. She says boys are a waste of time. There was Wyatt, but she told me they were just friends. I don't think she's ever had a real boyfriend. You're serious? I don't believe that. There's absolutely no way in hell that some lucky guy hasn't come along and swept her off her feet by now. I don't lie. Gran said there's nothing worse than a liar. And I heard you were leaving anyway, so why do you care? Just wondering. My turn. Do you maybe possibly think I can meet your dad one day? Savannah said she'll ask, but maybe you can put in a good word for me. Actually, I have a much better idea. Okay, so what's going on? Savannah, Holden invited me to his niece's birthday party next week. Well, that was nice of him. And he asked if he had a boyfriend. Bodhi! Oh, he did. Traitor, that was supposed to be a private conversation. I think we should go home now. But you didn't even join us for ice cream. Not really in the mood today. Hey, Bo, come here for a second. Stop looking at me like that. Like what? You know what? Can't help it. Tell me why you care if I have a boyfriend or not, Mr. Rockwell. She's definitely still calling me that on purpose. I was just curious. Curious about me. Always curious about you, Sunshine. He smiles a big knowing smile that shows off his perfectly bright white teeth. Our eyes lock again and I take a quick moment to try to figure him out. I don't understand this little game he's trying to play. I hope he doesn't think I'll ever be his prize. What does he think is gonna happen? That I'll become so enchanted by his gorgeousness that I can't help but jump into bed with him before he leaves? Or is there something more? Is there something more to Holden Rockwell? Seems like you're curious about me too, Sunflower. Oh, my battery. Seems like you... Okay, I already read that. Maybe. Oh, he is smitten with her. Thank goodness you got it to start. I owe you one, Mr. Rockwell. Hold on, and I'll keep that in mind. It was nice meeting you, Bodhi. If you ever find yourself in Chicago, come visit. Chicago, can we go to Chicago, Savannah? Maybe one day. Tomorrow's my last day. You promised I could taste your pie before I leave. The notice of the corner of his eye twitches. He fights a smirk at the side of his lip. I narrow my eyes to him to let him know that I am on to him in his games. But that doesn't faze him. He just tilts his head to the side and smiles. A sinister, sexy smile while his green eyes gleam in the sun. Gosh, he's so. See you tomorrow, Mr. Rockwell. See you tomorrow, Sunshine. Oh, it's going on between the two of them. Okay, so it's nighttime now. What's gonna happen tonight? It's daytime now. Okay, back to work. I hope Atticus is okay. Oh dear. You can't leave. Not before my birthday. We were supposed to spend the summer together. Oh, I feel so bad for Rue. Rue, wait. How could you do this? Girl, how could you do all of your normal stuff? But her birthday's next week and all she wanted was to see you. Aren't you the one who doesn't let her call him that much anymore? So why are you mad? And I already invited Joe. Oh, you've only been here a few days, H. Why are you leaving so soon? I'm sorry, guys. I just have a lot of work to get back to. I enjoyed myself and I'm glad you're doing better, Dad. I'll come visit more, I swear. You understand, don't you? Of course, son. You don't become as successful as you without putting work first. Ooh, that little backhand. I should go lay down now. You're an asshole. Watch it. He's crushed. You should have never even come if you just planned to leave after a few days. I mean, I get where they're coming from, but I also get where Holden's coming from. I'm sorry. I have a life. I can't, you know what I mean? So I have to work, Tobias. All of us can't live off our family like you do. You're not the only one running a business, H. I heard you bought office space in New Orleans. It's less than an hour away. Why don't you work there for the summer? I have an important job to get done in Chicago. There's no use. After Mom died, we just became strangers to him. He's never really cared about us. That's not true. Then prove it. Wow, y'all all making Holden feel so bad for going back to work. Wow. Wow. Atticus, in here. In the wall? Come on back, it's okay. Whoa, pretty cool, huh? Kind of like a little time machine. I have all the classics and some personal favorites, of course. Bodhi's gonna love this. Amazing. They're so beautiful in a simple, timeless way. The air in the mysterious room smells like the pages of freshly pressed books. So peaceful, if I let myself, I could get lost in here. Okay, but as I continue to skim, something catches my eye. Hey, some of these are your books, but I don't recognize the titles. Those are some old drafts that I didn't feel were good enough to publish. Can I go ahead? She wants to be happy, undoubtedly controllably, genuinely happy, but she doesn't know how. She dreams of feeling the fresh air flowing freely through her hair without a care. The tangy taste of freedom lives on the tip of her tongue. She hasn't realized it yet, but she's trapped, and will forever to be confined within the walls of her past unless she faces her fears. The same fear that keeps her protected. This is incredible, Atticus. Thanks, I guess at the time I didn't think so. I don't see how, I just think I got goosebumps. Would you like to read it? Are you sure? Of course, but only if you tell me all your thoughts once you're done. You got it. I actually have 30 minutes before the pie is ready. Would you mind if I take my break now to read a little? Sure, explore the property. There's a beautiful lake behind the house that's great for reading. Okay, I'll check it out. Did you hear that Holden's leaving? Yeah, I heard. Did he say anything to you? Do you think it was something I did? I know we haven't always gotten along, but I thought this could be our chance to, I don't know, get back to how things used to be. I'm sorry, Atticus. I really don't think it's you. It just seems like work is important to him. I guess this is payback. Payback? Never mind. This doesn't make up for much, but I know my pie will cheer you up. Oh yes, feeling better just thinking about it. Aw, I love how, I think this is so sweet. Oh no, Tobias is upset. This is the perfect place for reading. Oh, but Tobias. Sorry, I didn't realize you were out here. Stay. Oh no, that's not Tobias, that's Holden. Who am I talking about? I mean, if you want, you can stay. Is she sitting so close to me on purpose, or does she not have any idea what personal space is? To be honest, I'm hoping it's option one. I know that she knows that I can't take my eyes off of her, but what I haven't figured out yet is if she likes it. Usually when you sit so close to someone you barely know, it can feel weird, even awkward, but not with her. It's comfortable, a strangely comfortable silence that I wouldn't mind being trapped in for a while longer. She has a warmth surrounding her, almost as if she was made of sunlight. I like the heat that she exudes. I'm drawn to it like a moth to a flame. I desperately want to know what her tan sun-kissed skin feels like under my fingertips. I so badly want to run my hands through that gorgeous hair of hers, but I won't. And I have to admit, it kind of sort of really hurts to know that I'll never have the chance. Can I ask you something, Mr. Rockwell? Only if you stop calling me that. Why don't you want to stay? It's complicated. I know complicated. I have work to get back to, so work is more important than family to you. I never said that. She folds the book and places it on her lap before looking at me, dead in the eyes. She blinks as she explores my face, I assume trying to gauge my reaction. I take this as an opportunity to explore her as well, her eyes sunshine dancing in them, her lips so lush, her little freckles so beautiful. Jesus, she's perfect. You're lucky to have a family, especially one that wants you around. Some of us aren't that fortunate. And with all due respect, Mr. Rockwell, you'd be stupid for taking that for granted. Is she calling me stupid? I know that what I think doesn't matter much. It does, it matters. Well, don't you think it might be good for you to get away from the city for a bit? I promise you ain't seen anything more beautiful than Sun Valley in the summer. We have lots of fun festivities coming up. And she bites the side of her lips in the most adorably sexy way. Okay, she's thinking, I think you should stay, Holden. The instant the words leave her beautiful mouth and register in my brain, I decide that I will be staying in Sun Valley for the summer. Oh, he's staying. He's staying, y'all. Okay, he's calling. So, I'm so torn on this. I think it's good that Holden's gonna stay for a little bit longer and be with his family, because family is, very important. Although we can't choose our family. Not all family is good just because they are family, period. However, I do feel bad for Holden because I feel like his job is super important to him in a passionate sort of way. And I'm not about the guilt trips. I don't do none of that. So I see where both sides are coming from. I see where both sides are coming from. I do think he needs to stay and be with his family for a little bit. However, at the same time, I do think that you can't stop your life and be tied to one place or feel like you can't leave just because family wants you to stay. You have to live your life. So we're going to start the NOLA project early. I'm staying in Sun Valley. What? Come on, H. I really wasn't planning on spending my summer in Louisiana. It's really not that bad, and you love New Orleans. If I remember correctly, you took off a week of work to recuperate from Mardi Gras last year. I already have a meeting set up with investors for tomorrow, and I need you there. All right, I'll be there. But you're paying for my flight. I'm feeling like a first class tonight. You're leaving? Isn't this? Yeah, Holden needs me in New Orleans. Holden's there. Well, then can I come? No. And I thought you said you weren't going to tell him about this. I won't. I just thought you would enjoy having someone tag along with you. Nah, this is for work. I'll go call you a cab. Interesting. Very interesting. Dad. Holden, are you leaving for the airport already? Savannah's making dinner. Can't you at least stay till then? I canceled my flight. I'm staying at least a few weeks. Maybe more. You mean it? I don't want to come in between your work. I know how important it is to you. Don't worry about that. I've already made arrangements so I can work from my New Orleans office. I'm sorry I haven't been here for you, Dad. I've really missed you. And I guess if I have to admit it, I've missed Tobias and all his bullshit too. I don't know what I was thinking letting Rue down. I can't leave before her birthday. And Savannah's nice. Really nice. His dad knows what's up. You don't know how happy that makes me, son. We have so much to catch up on. How about I pour us a drink and you can tell me about your new projects? I do think this is good though. At the very least, he needed to wait until Rue's birthday. He can afford to wait that long. Sounds great. So, okay, what's going on? It's the evening. Now, I can never tell if it's morning or evening. I think it's evening. That's me in real life. I'm like, is it the morning or evening? But I got my schedule together finally. When can I wear makeup? When you're older, but only if you want to. You don't need it. Okay, outfit 1. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's yellow. I love yellow. Y'all already know this at this point. That's cute. That's really classy, but I'm going for the yellow. I want my cute little yellow outfit. We're going with this one. It's perfect. We look good. Are you dressing up for Holden today? Mm-hmm. Why would you think that? Because it's the truth, Savannah. He likes you. That doesn't mean I like him back. Well, he seems real nice. He is nice. Maybe he can be your boyfriend. I have no desire for a boyfriend, Beau, especially not a city guy like Holden Rockwell. We're too different and I barely even know him. But you're gonna get to know him, then get to know him. It's not always about me. I want you to be happy too, Savannah. I can be happy without a man. And that is true too. That is true in life. Enough of this boyfriend talk. Dan D said you can spend the day with Dixie at the ice cream shop. Ooh, fun for her. That sounds fun. This dress I like. Or maybe it's just her in it. Yeah, that's definitely it. She's a tiny little thing, but her thighs are so deliciously thick that my mind can't help but wonder what a joy it would be to get lost in between them. Are you gonna come eat breakfast or just stand there and stare at me all day? You made me breakfast. Well, it is my job, Mr. Rockwell. Oh, right. I thought you said I could taste your pie. About that. Tobias ate it. What? I'm sorry. I tried to save you a piece, but he said it was just too good. I bet. But I do have some apple turnovers. Come on, try it. Oh no. Do you like it? You better like it. You don't like it. For some reason, I really wanted him to enjoy my baking. Like it was the most important thing in the world to me right this second. Maybe because I assumed a fancy man like him has enjoyed food from the most greatest places from all over the world. Or maybe because I was secretly hoping that my baking could put a smile on his face too. Oh my God. These are amazing. Yay, he likes it. Can I have more? Go ahead. Would you like some coffee? No, thanks. I don't drink coffee. How many more of these do you have? Hopefully enough, because he's ready. You must really like them. I do, but remember how you said you owed me one? I was gonna have my assistant stop at a donut shop on the way to the meeting, but maybe I can hire you instead. Do you think you can bring some of these to my office in New Orleans today? I'd pay you, of course. Are you serious? Yeah, these will definitely impress the investors way more than some crappy donuts that have been sitting out for hours. You don't have to if you don't. Of course I want to. I just have to find a way there. Oh wow, thank you so much, Mr. Rockwell. Holden. Thank you, Holden. It's my pleasure, Sunshine. Sunshine? Oh dear. Oh no, Jolie's here. This is about to be a mess.